Hey everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Avernum, Escape from the Pit. We just arrived in the first actual town, at least a town by Avernum standards. What? Oh, right, Hall of Training. Guess we knew that. Young warrior, young warrior. Do I talk to any of you, actually? These young men are natives of Avernum. They are swinging wooden weapons at these targets. Their teacher shouts and occasionally swats at them. It's not unlike training on the surface. Teacher, oh, there you are. That's not you. Eric Three Scars is the one. I don't know. Sometimes I have trouble noticing NPCs somehow. You see a big scarred man. The reddish lines on his face stand out starkly against his fishy white skin. He's watching two young Avernite warriors strike practice dummies with cavewood swords. He turns to you when you approach. You have the look of the warrior about you. I'm Eric, but they call me Three Scars. I can train you if you have the coin. Well, we don't have that much coin, although we have some stuff to sell. Maybe I should try to find a shop first. But maybe his training is also... Yeah, I mean, we only have 310. It doesn't seem like a lot, but we'll see how much it even costs. What do you do here? I train people. Then, when they go out into the caves, they end up torn up like me. Well, hopefully not in our case. Although, we will take the occasional beating, I suppose. How do I train? Come on in here and I'll work you over in our battle pit. You'll be in much better shape after a few rounds with me. What sort of things can you teach me? Well, I can make you faster on your feet. Down in Avernum, the slow are the dead. Interested? With enough money, you can improve your skills in training halls. You can only improve each skill that way twice. Okay. If that's the only limitation, though, I'm game. Sounds interesting. I'd like to learn about that. Okay. Wow, that's actually pretty expensive. Helps you act more quickly in combat. In addition, each level makes fatigues from your battle disciplines fate 5% faster. Okay. So, 10%. All in all. Makes you far lighter on your feet. What? More quickly in combat. Oh, far lighter on your feet. Each level of the skill gives a 2% chance of evading enemy attacks and a 10% chance of starting combat rounds with a bonus action point. Oh, so, right, these are actually literally just skills you learn on level up as well. You can just buy additional ones. And it's character specific. Okay, well, yep. That sure makes this whole thing expensive. But it's good to know that it exists. If you don't mind my asking, how did you get those scars? The first I encountered some bandits while wandering the areas around Silvar. Be wary if you travel to the north. Bandits set traps for those such as you. And the second? One of the spears of the Slazerikai. There are many of them in the Eastern Gallery. Not far west from here. Don't go west unless you are ready for a fight. Good to know. And the third? Nosy, aren't you? I earned the third fighting an Empire soldier that was stealing from my village. Didn't kill him. If I had, I'd be dead. Instead, they sent me down here. So that really was the first, though. Right? I mean, chronologically. I think that's all I can ask. So, thanks. Seems like I won't be actually doing any training anytime soon unless I come across a lot of money. Much quicker than I expect. But it's good to know this exists. Ephraim. This building contains a small crude smithy, mainly suitable for small work and minor repairs. Several windows in the east wall help the acrid smoke to escape. You notice a large polished blade hanging on the west wall. A small man works at the stone counters, helping to keep the battered weaponry of Avernum in good repair. He says, "Greetings, I'm Ephraim." Are you in charge of the smithy? Yes, you can buy or sell weapons here. Don't have much of a stock out here. It's hard to get good metal. We do our best. Can I buy a weapon? In fact, I can. Can I also... Oh, I guess selling is a different dialogue option. So, we can buy crude things here. Bronze things. Yeah, nothing out of iron. I mean, the bronze light sword, bronze short sword is what we have. So that's better than the crude one she has, right? Obviously. Is it worth buying for 180? Probably not. I'd say that we probably come across bronze stuff pretty quickly. I could buy another bow for her and just ditch the spears entirely. The javelins. I mean, they're also not super expensive. I could just stock up on these. But 6 charges per item. I mean, they're gonna be used up pretty quickly, right? I'd rather have slightly less damage. I mean, a lot less damage, to be fair. But at unlimited supply. But I think we even have an additional bow for her already, so no need to buy anything. Can I sell something to you? Ah. Now that. Okay, also I didn't really pay attention to what items we got, but I guess all the... Yeah. All we got was some coin and the dried meat and bread. Yeah. Yes, all of those. And all of these. And I guess we can't even sell the bread. We can't sell the meat for 20. Wow, that's actually... I mean, it heals for just as little as everything else. Sufficient to sustain life, if not happiness. I mean... We're just gonna sell all... Not that. That seems useful. Yeah, and she's gonna keep the bow. That's only worth 20. Yeah. Does it tell me anywhere how much I'm gonna get? No? Well, I mean, it didn't add up to a whole lot, but at least we got some more coin than we used to. Let's see here. I'm just gonna keep that around. Might as well use it to heal a little bit. So this can be taken to an alchemist, right? Yeah. Well, I mean, maybe I'll just use these against slightly stronger enemies if I can remember switching weapons, which I usually don't, but oh well. Also, it said that there was a polished blade on the west wall. That should be this wall. I don't see a blade anywhere. Wait a second. Crude sword shorts, yeah. Bronze broadsword. Maybe that's what I was referring to. I don't know. Obviously, we're not allowed to take any of these items. Okay, well, what is this? Anastasia's armor. Wait, Anastasia? Are you Anastasia? She's literally in the closest town. Find Anastasia. I mean, freshly arrived a few weeks ago, and she didn't make it to Sylvar? Huh. Behind the counter there is a middle-aged woman wearing a thick leather jerkin. A pair of suits of armor are displayed behind her. On the surface, they would be thrown into the trash. Down here, they're almost priceless. She nods to you. A customer? Then welcome to you. I am Anastasia, and this is my shop. We buy and sell here. Well, first things first, I guess. I met someone named Warwick. She's looking for you. She's in Fort Avernum. Really? My sister is down here? That is terrible. I was hoping she would be able to evade the Empire's bastards. Thank you for letting me know. If you see her again, please tell her that I will be safe here. What? That I will have her brought here as soon as possible. I don't know why I keep making up words. What do you sell in this shop? I mean, armor, I guess. I sell armor. You can buy some here if you have the coin, or you can sell some if you don't. Well, do you think that I need armor? I mean, that's a pretty stupid question. You'll need it if you plan to travel around down here. Don't count on getting any iron or steel armor, though. Damned expensive. Hard to make down here. Leather is cheap, though. Bronze is okay. And magic? Forget it. Ephraim makes all of the armor we sell. Okay. Do you have magic items down here? I mean, I guess they just put the same information around in different places, so you're not forced to talk to literally everybody. But obviously I'm doing that. Just in case she gives me any extra info. No, the mages, blah, blah, blah. Who's Ephraim? My husband? Oh, okay. He makes weapons in the smithy next door. Ask him about Demon Slayer. She chuckles. Oh, okay. Maybe I will. Maybe he has a quest that awards Demon Slayer? Probably not. Well, I guess I might as well take a look. Okay, I mean, I could buy some of the cheaper items, but then again, 4 armor, -5 hit chance. That seems like not such a great trade-off. A bronze shield, though. I mean, it is better, 3% better than the wooden shield, but again, -5% hit chance seems like a lot. Guess I'd rather try and rely on items that don't make me worse at fighting. Leather pants. Yeah, I mean, again, I'm not going to invest in this kind of basic equipment, really. Have you been able to get to your sister yet? Not yet. It's difficult to find someone who can bring her here. So many bandits around, not that many caravans are going to Fort Avernum. Soon, though, we will be able to fetch her here. I mean, I'd be willing to escort her. It's not very far at all. But okay. I mean, I guess I'm gonna go ahead and return to her first. See if that nets me any kind of reward. Right. I almost wish you could toggle NPC names always on. That just would make it so much easier to even notice people. Hey Ephraim, I was told, yeah, your wife told me that I should ask about Demon Slayer. He grins wildly and points at the sword on the west wall. I mean, let's just pretend we're still in the shop. That is Demon Slayer. It is an impressive iron greatsword. Well, I haven't really slain any demons with it. It's the best sword in these parts, but it's not the genuine article. What do you mean? Where's the real sword? Well, I don't know too much about it, but once a bunch of adventurers and soldiers came down here from the Empire. They were called the First Expedition. First Expedition? Aye, they got killed off to a man and woman. And one of them, someone told me once, had this amazing demon-slaying sword. That was a while ago. Asked me if this was Demon Slayer. I told him it was. He got real angry, called me a liar, and I suppose I was. He thinks. Of course, then again, he may just have been jealous of my sword. Guys are like that. Huh. Okay, thanks, I guess. So, an actual sword named Demon Slayer may or may not be around somewhere. That's helpful. What do we have here? Trapdoor to sewers. Oh, I didn't even see the one over here? Oh, it's partially hidden behind the wall. Gotcha. Okay, so there are sewers. Let's talk to people first, in case we get a quest to kill some rats or whatever. Adventurers greatly needed. Inquire at the castle. Or whatever passes for a castle around here. What is this? Some kind of tavern or... Chuck and Jay and Gary? Hello? This is a young, well-built man sitting and drinking ale. He is weighed down with 2 heavy leather bags and a broadsword. He motions for you to join him. I'm Jay. It is good to meet a fellow warrior down here. Though now I'm just a pitiful refugee. Are you a warrior? Yes, and a refugee. A refugee? Does that mean you're looking for work? Well, yes, in fact. I've always wanted to travel and see the world. I'm pretty strong from farm work, and I've hunted all my life. I'm really good with all sorts of missile weapons. Huh. Can I actually recruit more people? Huh. Certainly did not remember that. But, I mean, I'm pretty sure we can only have 4 people in our party, right? Or maybe not. Would you like to join me? I could use another adventurer. He looks you over carefully. I'm not an adventurer. I could be a soldier as long as I know where my next meal's coming from. Sorry, no offense. You make some more small talk with him and go on your way. Huh, weird. So maybe... I don't know. So yeah, what are you fleeing from? Well, I tried to sign on as a warrior at Fort Duvno. That's some 20 miles to the north. I wasn't welcome. Then the Nephilim started coming south, and I decided to move to more hospitable territory. The Nephilim? Are there many of them in Avernum? Yeah, many. The kittens are starting trouble again. They're building some sort of a fort at the north end of this huge cave. It's small now, but nobody's doing anything about it. Soon it'll be big. Then, watch out. Well, maybe we should try and do something about that then. You could find out a lot more about it at Fort Duvno. Go east to Fort Avernum, then north. Well, I knew that, but thanks. Okay, right, Chuck. You meet a man in battered armor. He seems to be drinking himself into a stupor. Are you a soldier? No, a mercenary. Are you fighting anyone right now? Yeah, everyone. Fighting the catheads, then the sliths, and the catheads, then the sliths. Hell, I've been beat up by everybody. I'm on vacation now, go away. Okay, jeez. The barkeep busily polishes the counter. He is tall and sports a very ambitious beard. He greets you when you walk up to the bar. I'm Gary, he says, and this is my inn. You have the look of a new arrival about you. You can buy a round of mushroom ale if you like. I just don't want to hear any complaining. So, Gary, what do you have on tap? I sell mushroom beer. 1 gold. We also have free rooms, sometimes. He polishes for a bit. Okay. I don't think I want ale. Costs 14? What? Hey, you said 1 coin. No fair. Private room? Sorry, only 2 rooms, both full. A lot of merchants pass through the Eastern Gallery. Eastern Gallery? That's where you are. Second largest cavern in all of Avernum. Only the Great Cave to the southwest is larger. Okay. Well, Barkeep, any advice on how to stay alive in Avernum? That's a good question. A lot of people come through here asking for my advice. I suggest doing for a living down here. What? Oh, I suggest doing for a living down here what you did on the surface, as long as it isn't harmful to anyone, of course. Did you run into? Did you run an inn on the surface? Yes. Unfortunately, unknown to me, several rebels were using my place as a base of operation. When the Empire found them, they died. Then, to play it safe, I was sent to Avernum. Not fair, but since when has the Empire been fair? I guess. Any jobs that adventurers could do? As a matter of fact, yes. I'm very interested in finding a natural hot spring. If so, I could profitably expand my innkeeping operation. If you find a nice spring, let me know. I will pay you well. Where would I find such a thing? If I knew, I wouldn't have offered you money to find it now, would I? But I'd look in the Eastern Gallery. There must be something like that nearby. Okay. Hot springs. Well, that's all for now, thanks. At least it's a quest. Not much to go on, though. So, I mean, this room seems empty enough. Again, just being curious. Can I please? Okay. Huh. So apparently the rooms are rented right now, but not actually occupied. What's this? Gruber's Weapons, out of business. Okay. I mean, if it's out of business, I don't mind breaking in. Unfortunately, there also doesn't... hello there. So buttons really stand out just the way they did in... Or they will in the later games. That's good to know. This concealed passage hasn't been visited in a long time. A thick layer of dust covers everything. Odd. This part of the floor just... part of the floor just ahead is raised slightly. The corridor ahead is blocked by a trap selected to try to disarm it. Oh, okay. I mean, I saw that. I didn't realize it was a trap. You are able to tell that it has a trap, but your tool use skill isn't high enough to disarm it. Try again to proceed anyway. Oh my freaking god. Okay, that dealt more damage than I expected. Nice introduction to traps, I guess. The Empire sent you down to Avernum in the hope that you would die here and trouble them no more. Alas, they have just gotten their wish. Fortunately, there is still hope. New adventurers enter Avernum all the time, alone and afraid. Any one of them could be the new savior of the underworld. Perhaps your next attempt to escape will end in success. There's only one way to find out. Can I reload from here? I cannot. Okay, cool. From here? Yes. Welp, I guess we'll have to remember that until later. In fact, since I can't really leave notes on the map, I guess I'm just gonna start taking notes on a piece of paper. Hang on a second. Okay, took a note. Francis Boatworks. Oh, okay. Boats. Yeah, I guess those were a thing. You meet a burly man. He's wearing a belt covered with tools. His skin is incredibly pale, almost translucent. His workshop is well equipped to work with the strange fungal wood that grows down here. Some of it has been worked into a small boat, which is almost complete. The man notices you looking at it. I'm Krantz, and that is a boat. I built them. Okay, that much I figured. Really? What do you build here? I mean, he literally just told me. Maybe, I guess, what else do you build here? A lot of things, but mainly boats. There is a big call for them in the caves. You can get one for not much gold. He shakes his head. Hope you do. The sliths have been hell for my business. Anyway, if you want to purchase one, say so. They're on sale. 350 gold. That's surprisingly cheap. I guess I'm gonna buy one. I'm pretty sure you need one to get around. You pay him. Excellent. Help yourself to one of the boats at the docks outside. He points to the east. Sure. Also, where do the sliths live? There's droves of them to the west, on the other side of that huge lake, and they pretty much own it. People don't fish there anymore. Too risky. Of course, people also need boats to get to the Great Cave to the south. See? So you definitely need one eventually. But again, it's really maybe too cheap. I don't know. It feels like maybe it should be more of a hurdle to actually accumulate a certain amount of gold through quests and whatnot. But I don't know, maybe not. We didn't have sliths on the surface. No, the Slesarikai, as far as I know, only live down here. Down there, I guess. Not all of them are evil. I heard there's a settlement of them in the Great Cave that gets along with humans. Or that get along with humans. Most of them, though, crave our flesh. They can swim for a long time underwater. We, on the other hand, need boats like mine to get around. Only 350 gold, if I haven't mentioned. Well, I mean, I already bought one, then thanks. Okay. Any reason I want to be here? No, except to steal his stuff, which I'm not going to. If you don't mind me asking... Yes? Why is everyone's skin so pale? I mean, if I were to venture a guess, maybe the lack of sunlight? He laughs and looks at the back of his head. The lacework of red and blue veins can be seen clearly underneath the skin. If you were born down here, far from the sun, you would look like this too. Give it time. Soon you'll be pale enough. Huh. So does that mean he was actually born here? Guess it could be. Okay, nice. So now we're allowed to use those. But not before we actually look around here. There is a cave wood board at the south end of this path, hanging from 2 posts. Several sheets of papyrus have been tacked to it. This must be a job board. Oh, right, I didn't even see that. Where people in need of assistance can post appeals for help. Right, I will. Oh, sweet. Picks and shovels. There is a note from Ephraim the Smith. It reads, I have been tasked to find supplies to recover ore for Silvar. I will pay in coin for 3 picks and 3 shovels. Okay. Picks and shovels. I'll have to remember to keep my eyes open, peeled for those. Misplaced knowledge. To whoever reads this, I have learned that there may be scrolls in the Bandit Keep northwest of Fort Duvno. Such papers contain magic knowledge, something very rare in the underworld. If these papers exist and are brought to me, I will reward my helper with powerful paperwork of my own devising. Signed, Woner of Fort Duvno. Okay. Bat swarms. I've been losing carts of rations and ale to swarms of bats. They come from somewhere northeast of Fort Duvno. I'm sick of it. I'll pay a bounty in coin and steel to the first adventurer who can track these pests to their lair and slay 10 of them. The bounty can be collected from Gary the Innkeep in Silvar. Oh, okay. Wonder why he didn't tell me about that when I talked to him. Message, Fort Duvno. I am Jay, a warrior fresh from the service. I wish to fight under Captain Johnson of Fort Duvno, but he refuses to speak with me. If any can speak to him on my behalf, I would be grateful. I can be found in the inn in Silvar. Please tell him that he can find me there. Find me here. Okay, sure. I will get there eventually. What? Is this the castle? I mean, it's the city hall. Didn't this sign say something about the castle? Oh, inquire at the castle. So that's independent of the of the mayor here. Gotcha. There's a small peculiar park in the middle of this town. Several of the Avernum trees would have fungus around a small pond. There are neither lily pads nor ducks. There is, however, a lot of lichen and tiny lizards frolic about. Strange, you hear someone humming nearby, but the sound doesn't seem to be coming from any of the townsfolk. Maybe from the living statue. You look closer at the statue. It's cleaner than the others and a much nicer piece of craftsmanship to boot. Then it winks at you. Hey, you're a living statue. What are you doing here? I just stand here, watch, listen. It starts humming gently, unconcerned about your presence. Yeah, okay, cool. Hi, Mayor Jonathan. A young man in nice, well-cut robes shuffles papers behind a desk. A fine cloth sash, only somewhat threadbare, crosses his chest. A gold amulet hangs from around his neck. He seems pleased to see you. A new arrival, I see. Glad that you made it to see me. I am Jonathan, Mayor of Silvar, one of the 6 proud cities of Avernum. I would very much like to speak with you. You knew that I was coming? Oh, yes. When someone with promise for the defense of Avernum comes down through the portal, word gets sent ahead immediately. I was also told to apprehend a brigand named Lagran, though he has thus far escaped our grasp. Okay. I would be happy to speak with you. Sure. Your courtesy does you credit. This is a harsh land, but not entirely uncivilized. I simply wanted to ask. You are here. It is done. It cannot be undone. What are your plans from here? Well, I mean, I haven't really thought much about that. Revenge on the Empire? Yeah, sure, if that's possible. Escape this prison? I mean, those are closely connected. Warrior, I want to fight. I mean, I don't know. I don't necessarily want to fight just for the sake of fighting, but I can fight if I get rewarded some way or another. Find a home and be left alone. Nah, I guess let's be a little ambitious. I want to get revenge on the Empire. Jonathan frowns and shakes his head. Even were it possible to strike back at cruel Emperor Hawthorne, it would be unwise. You would only attract the Empire's anger. It would be a death to us all. Please reconsider. I mean, it would be the death of us all, rather. Before you go, however, I can provide you with some employment, a way perhaps to use your skills to a better end. Sure. I'm glad to hear it. Have a seat. We can discuss our humble settlement and what I'm trying to do to improve it. Right. So what do you do here? I'm the mayor of this fine city and a member of the Avernum Council. Keeps me busy. My farm has been sadly neglected during my tenure. Towns here have mayors? I mean, is that unusual? Of course. We're not savages. I settle the odd dispute, I order the troops. If and when we get attacked, I marshal the defenses. And I take care of the records. It's a lot of work. Where are the records kept? In the room to the west. They're not very interesting, true, but necessary. I keep track of everybody I can find who comes to Avernum. Someday people will want to know what happened down here, and when they do, my records will be here. Fair enough. What is the Avernum Council? Well, Avernum has 6 large cities, and this is one of them. The mayors of each form a council which co-rules with King Micah. It works very well, actually, and I'm proud to be a member. Does the Empire know that we have a government down here? The Empire may control everyone and everything on the surface, but it knows precious little about what happens down here. We have our own laws, our own customs, and our own history. I suppose so. Is that all? Yes. I'd like to know about what you are wearing. Do I? Are you referring to my sash and my amulet? They are the symbols of my power as mayor and councillor. What can the amulet do? It can be used to send a message from the castle, the capital of all Avernum. It is in the Great Cave. Alas, the power does not extend to me sending messages back. What can the sash do? Hang from my shoulder and require laundering. Its only power is as a symbol, and yet symbols can be very effective. And tell me more about the job you had for me. Silvar is digging out a sewer. The excavation is taking place under our feet. Alas, this work has stalled as the tunnels below us have been infested with worms. Big ones. If you can go below and find how the creatures are entering the tunnels under my city, I will present you with both a reward and some valuable advice. Okay. Sounds okay. At least it's not rats, huh? Why are you building a sewer? Isn't it obvious? For exactly the same reasons anyone anywhere ever builds a sewer, and in these caves, as it is much harder for waste to rot away, it is an urgent issue. Otherwise, things get very disgusting. I mean, I can imagine. How can I enter the sewers? There are 2 entries in the northwest and northeast corners of the city. The northwest entrance will place you closer to the infestation. Can't you give me the reward and the advice now? I mean, what? That's a pretty stupid thing to ask for. First, let me see a demonstration of your skills. That will tell me much about how Avernum can best make use of you. I mean, that's only fair. I don't know. Some of these... Oh, difficulty 6, okay. Some of these dialogue options are a bit strange. Rations and supplies. Okay. Hi, Carol. The strangely familiar smell of baking fills the air in here. It smells like bread, and yet it's off, somehow. There is a pale woman working behind the counter. She has the jitters. She says, I'm Carol. We have bread for sale, if you want. What do you make here? Well, you can buy bread and other food, and I have some cows. How do you like raising cows? Well, I try to take care of the poor dears. I'd love to sell you some milk. She chuckles for no apparent reason. But whenever I'm out with them, I hear noises. Noises, you say? Yes, out behind my shop. Clunking and stuff. Makes me nervous. That much is obvious. By the way, how did you get 2 cows? How did you get cows down here? Again, making up words. Sometimes the Empire is merciful and sends a few cows through the portal at Fort Avernum. Most of them die down here. A few have adapted, though. They're pale and sickly, but they survive on fungus. They're a good source of milk and meat. I suppose you have to make do with what you can. True enough. Most of the time, though, we just eat giant lizards. Even though the fungus the cows eat make their milk and meat disgusting, they're still a luxury compared to lizard meat. Yeah? Is that so? So you bake bread in Avernum? Yes, but with mushroom flour. It doesn't work. Not really. I mean, it's food, but... Oh, how I miss the surface. Do I like to... Do I really want to buy some food? Not really. Yeah, this stuff is all the same. That's all, thanks. Wait. Okay, I mean, this is pretty obvious. You see shapes ahead, lurking in the ever-present shadows. You try to back away unnoticed, but they smell you. They're goblin spies! The goblins were a common pest on the surface until the Empire started to wipe them out. Most of them were killed, but a large number of them were dumped into Avernum. Once here, they bred like mad. Now they're your problem. Alright. And suddenly they appear out of nowhere. Okay. This might be our first real fight. Or maybe they're just extremely weak. Well. What? Did I not? Can I not? Can't reach? Can I reach from there? I cannot. There we go. Weird. Why? Okay, I guess for spells they don't automatically walk into range. Maybe I knew that before. So, what exactly is fatigue though? Is it just whenever you use any kind of skill that you can't use one for X number of turns afterward? Probably. Okay, well that was really easy. Did they drop anything? A crude short sword, which we don't need. I mean, I guess I could give that to one of them, to one of these two, instead of the daggers, but I'm not really going to use them. To have them attack in melee, that is. So might as well save it for. I can't talk. Save it. No, sell it. That's the word. Jesus. Pants. Yeah, we're not really wearing pants. I guess I should really be focusing on my warrior, though. In terms of armor. Boots. You need boots. It's a robe. Well, I mean... 6 armor versus 2? Wait, no. Leather armor is 10 armor. So why would you ever wear a robe, except for flavor? Huh. Well, I mean, I can also not sell it. I can sell these, though. It seems stupid to not be wearing leather armor, when it doesn't seem to interfere with spellcasting or anything. So, yeah, thanks but no thanks. This does give you 2% hostile effect resistance. However, I wonder if it's not better to sell it. Probably not. Bronze Spear is better damage. I guess she comes with some skill in... No skill in pole arms whatsoever. Huh, the only one with pole arm skill is her. But again, I don't really want her to use melee attacks at all, so I guess I'm just gonna sell the spear. I mean, honestly, I would be okay with her using pole arms and him using swords, just so we have some variety. And they are not both fighting for the best currently available sword, but it's probably not gonna be a big deal. So, I think I took care of your scratching noises problem. We killed some goblins hiding behind your store. Oh, thank you. I will be so much less worried now, I think. But then, if there were some goblins back there before, there could be more later, couldn't there? Oh dear, oh dear. I'm more worried than ever now. Well, sorry to hear that. Okay, that wasn't even worth experience? Was that even a quest in the first place? I guess not. Welp. At least we killed some hostile goblins. Also going to look around the outside here. Hello. Healing potion. Don't mind if I do. Right, and then of course there's the sewers. I guess that's the next... Hello, Herb. That's the next thing to check out, because I looked at everything in the town, right? Yeah. Except for the one room that I can't access. Well then, let's take a look down here. This is supposed to be the one that takes me closer to where I want to be, right? So maybe I want to explore. Whoops, explore this one instead. I mean, I'm going to check out everything anyway. Poor leather helmet. Aw, poor leather helmet. Whoops. There. You enter the tunnels under Sylvar. Workers have been toiling to burrow toward the water to the south, providing a much-needed channel for the waste and trash of the people above to escape. None of the workers are visible, though. The tunnels have been abandoned. They are eerily quiet. You notice a small pool of green viscous slime on the floor. It is unpleasantly fresh. Alright. So we're gonna encounter some kind of worms sometime soon. Oh, hey, a pig. Picks and shovels, was it? Yeah, definitely need to keep my eyes peeled for those. Hello, rats. Right. Just gonna wait for them to come into range. I did not mean to click that one, but that's okay. Yeah, it's... What? Okay, I mean, this makes no sense, right? Now it selects the upper rat, now it selects the lower one, and now it selects that one again. It's almost like both the lower and upper end of the cursor actually have to align with something, or can align with things. That's... Well... Oh, I missed. Okay, well... It's not like we're taking a lot of damage. No furs or red hide. It says the sign says travel pylon. Oh. Do not use without receiving instructions at the Tower of Magi, or lethal discorporation may result. Sounds good. Difficulty 6. Difficulty 6. Okay, well. Can't even try to get this what? This something if we wanted to. Hi, giant rats and a frothing rat. Okay. Oh, didn't even one-shot that. Is it worth casting protection? Maybe. I mean, we're going to emerge to the surface, right? Which is going to refill our magic anyway. Might as well. Okay, that rat didn't know how to reach us. Nice backstab. That one. Oh wow, that one's a little bit tougher. Okay. 43 damage, not too bad. It's also just quite resistant to damage in general, I guess. But it's dead. There we go. That's a fine cloak. A very fine cloak. A crude spear and a crude dagger. But they can both be sold, so... Return life. Ah, okay. Useful. Revives a fallen party member. Now, who should have these? Someone who's not on the front lines, I guess. Although... she's going to be our best armored and highest hit points character, probably. So still maybe the likeliest to survive. Just gonna have her... I guess I'm gonna have everyone have some of those eventually, if I can find enough. Okay, wooden shield, I guess. Might as well have one for now. Crude dagger, again, can be sold. Crude bow. Curing potion. Cures hostile effects, yeah. push. Okay. Is that... Seems like... Oh. Okay, yeah, never mind. This cannot be accessed yet. This is just the ladder back up. And this is just rocks, yeah. Or bricks. Oh, hi. Cave worms. They don't seem too bad. Oops. But I guess I can try stunning them. Dazing them. Okay. That worked. This works pretty well. So long as we hit. Okay. And so long as the enemies miss. Not that any of them are much of a threat. Pot, crude javelin. Only one charge. That doesn't seem worth picking up. Well, that's some worms already taken care of. Some more here. Burned that one. Very good. Oh, there are more. Okay, what? Okay, what now? Crawler? Okay. Well. What? Really? Oh, that's not what I thought it was at first. It looked like some kind of slime, just a formless clump of something. Okay. Doesn't seem so bad though, especially when we can critically hit and kill it. There we go. Didn't drop anything, huh? But we can loot this. Ooh, lovely crystal. Not flawed at all. Okay, and this must be where the other stairs are, yeah, or ladder, rather. Another hat. It's the same as we already have, right? Oh, actually you don't have any gloves. Now you do. A shovel, yes. And another pick. They don't stack, unfortunately, but that's okay. They're also kind of heavy. But she's pretty strong. Okay, a cloak. Slowly but surely getting everyone equipped with basic stuff. See, that's why I'm not buying the most basic of equipment. You usually end up finding that stuff pretty soon. What? Small spiny crawlers. Spiny sounds like they might deal damage when I... Oh, or maybe they just shoot spines at me. I guess that works. But we'll find out if they also hurt us when we damage them. Doesn't seem like it. Whoops. I mean, we're not using up very much mana at all, so seems like we can use our spells quite freely. Speaking of which, I guess I'm gonna do some healing. I guess Cascade can use a little bit. Yeah, she's really the only one too. Oops, wrong button. There we go. Okay, so this room we can't enter. It seems like we will open that from the inside. Oh, okay. There's a way in. Not hidden at all. Do we wait for them to come out, or do we storm in? Let's be unreasonable. Huh. Okay, so sometimes they will move into place to use their magic. Maybe it was just because... what was she called? Gina was blocking the way but you can't move past party members, so I don't know what was the issue at first. Oh, we got more cave crawlers. Hello. Well, we're almost done with this map, so there's literally no reason not to use our magic. We got a Slithzerikai here. So is that that guy that caused the source of the worm infestation? Probably. Drognar. Well, let's save to be safe. A lithe humanoid figure steps out of the shadows. He moves to the center of the crude magical circle he etched into the floor. Well, we assume that he did that. You realize that he is a Nephil, and judging from the many tokens, trinkets, and bits of bone he is wearing, he is a shaman. Rawr, he purrs. The humans sent a warrior to challenge me. Well, you have found Drognar of the Splittail clan. You have found your death. Rawr. Okay. There are Nephilim down here. Nephil. Actually, I was just trying to find out where all those worms came from. I mean, yeah. Drognar favors you with a fanged grin. His tail twitches gleefully from side to side. You have found the source. They are called with my magic and filled with furious lust for human blood. Soon I will create a swarm of worms. They will emerge and drive the humans from this place, and the Splittail clan will claim a great victory. Swarm? Isn't the technical term for a group of worms a bed? I mean, I'm not sure if splitting hairs like this is going to get us anywhere. Although I do like that answer. I do not want to have to kill you. Leave this place or die. I mean, it's not going to work. Also, he's clearly working with people trying to invade this place. So I don't see why we should show him any kind of mercy. I mean, I'm gonna pick answer 1 just because it's funny. Ah, yes, you can also call a group of worms a clue. However, neither of those words carries the right level of menace. No human will tremble at the thought of being devoured by a bed or of monsters. Rawr! Fair enough, I guess. So you can breed worms? I can. It is a gift I discovered in the underworld. It is disgusting, and my fur is never properly clean. Also the smell. But I will withstand all for the greater victory of the Splittail clan. I mean, I guess I can offer him a way out of here. Drognar shakes his head. Retreat? Flee? Submit to humans? Never. You will feed my swarm, and they will grow strong. Grah! Drognar begins to hum a low chant. You hear the hissing of worms coming behind you. The shaman must have the power to call them. That's one mystery solved. Well, I mean, he literally told us all that. Oh, okay. You know what? Remember how I was wondering before that the AI doesn't initiate combat? Because it's literally a turn-based game. I'm still thinking in terms of the Abaddon games. But here you actually, as soon as I make a step, he's gonna start combat, right? So I'm gonna take the advantage here and attack him first. Okay. Well, the backstabs are dealing quite a bit of damage. Also, I mean, another factor is that Atantu has the better sword, so there's that. I mean, is it worth using the protection chant? I guess, might as well. Shield chant. I mean, I guess the worms are coming. We're not seeing them yet. We might actually maybe take them out before the worms even reach us. Maybe not. I could call a beast, just because I've never done it. Oh no, that's fine. I could try to daze him, which is probably not going to work. Let's summon a beast. It's a venomous worm. Huh, how fitting. Okay, he also has a shield chant on him. Battle Frenzy on the cave crawler. Yeah, I still want to focus on this guy though. Meanwhile... What? There we go. Meanwhile, we can attack this guy. I guess the venomous worm just attacked on its own, so I can't actually control it, huh? Huh, apparently he can also summon zombies in addition to worms. Can we approach from this side? We can. I'd like to walk to this. Please, can we? Okay. Yeah, it's way too finicky to move to a specific tile. Does not have to be that way. Or it shouldn't have to be that way. Oh well. Okay. The worm immediately visible. That worm is trying to get to him and attack him. Thankfully, he maneuvered himself into a bit of a corner here. Drognar stares down at his wounds with disbelief. He lets out a long howl. Come, come, my foul children! Come and aid your protector and feed! Yeah, we'll see about that. I wonder if we block all the spaces adjacent to him, if we will be unable to summon any aid. Okay, we're definitely gonna move closer to him here. Tanto might need some healing. Ah, no. That's not great. Okay. Maybe we can kill this. Nope. We just miss. That's annoying. Oh, we have a lot more crawlers coming in. Ooh. Okay. Taking some damage here. Please kill the freaking wolf already. I'm gonna attack him normally. Not use my skill yet, even though I could. She's right next to a crawler. But I think I want to heal Atantuo. Okay, that thing was killed by the worm. That's useful. Why don't you try dazing? Oh, you cannot daze all three of them. Well, try dazing the ones that are right here to buy us some time. Okay, that worked. Oh, we got a lot more coming. This is so annoying. I wish I could clear up the space and have Casca move up to him. And I wish I could stop missing. Shield us again. Actually running quite low on mana here. I wonder, is it better to just take out these cave crawlers? These two are still dazed. Wow, there's a fifth one coming. Holy crap. He's also healing himself. That's not helping. I mean, these crawlers individually aren't that bad. But... what do we do? I guess we kind of have to start killing them. Oh god. Okay, of course the worm now took the space. I guess it's better than nothing. Maybe I should have Casca take care of these crawlers, actually. Or help these guys with the crawlers, I guess. Because unlike the summoned creatures... these... Oh no! He deals so much damage. Yeah, unconsciousness and death. I mean... we can resurrect. I guess I will. Yeah. Gotcha. This happens when your health level reaches 0. Walk through the gate of a friendly town. Oh, okay, so people are not resurrected automatically after combat. Good to know. Well. Okay. It seems like a bit of a waste, but I'm going to use this. Yeah, put him in a somewhat random location too. Okay. She's definitely going to help with the crawlers, just so we have those, or we don't have those to worry about. And we're going to save what little mana she has left to heal. It only costs 3, and she can cast that 5 times. Oh, okay. We cannot shoot enemies directly next to us, which makes sense. Okay, the worm is kind of keeping him busy. That's definitely helping. And we cannot have more than one ally, right? Also, this worm might actually... I'm not sure how long it has been around. If it's only summoned for 10 turns, it might disappear soon. I'm gonna try summoning another one. It does not work. Okay. Thankfully it also didn't use up my turn. That's nice. I will daze again. And, is that... Yeah, I'm just gonna daze the crawlers. It would be very helpful to actually have Drognar dazed, but I'm not sure if that's even working. Wow, got another crawler coming, and another one. Maybe they're not in limited supply at all. Okay. Yeah, having no AoE spells yet is actually a bit of a problem right now. Maybe we should just be focusing on him. He is getting lower. Well, of course, it doesn't help that we miss 7 damage. I guess this venomous worm is really doing a lot of work. Holy crap. Okay, weakness curse. Nice. You need to heal. Jesus. 8 damage. Okay. He's just gonna summon more creatures. Actually, this corner is maybe helping him more than it hurts him. Unfortunately. Yeah, I can't reach. Well, I mean, so long as he's summoning creatures every turn, he can use spells to attack us. As he's more poisoned. Yeah, this worm is really doing a lot of work. And his worms are not very dangerous. Well, I mean, he's summoning, but he's also... What? Poison acid. Oh, yeah. Oh, God. We took so much damage. I mean, I can drink a potion, right? And still do something? Yep. He's also almost dead. Okay. I'm gonna use my potions. I'm usually very, very stingy with my resources. Oh, that was so unfortunate. That is such a bummer that she's missing out on experience now. There was literally nothing I could do. He might die too. And he just died. Everyone except for Gina got so much experience. I didn't actually pay attention to how much we got, but must have been a good amount. Also, this fight. Oh boy. Oh my god. Poison is so bad. I wonder how I could have handled this fight better. Maybe by just... the cave crawlers really weren't the problem. They hardly dealt any damage, so even if I had focused on taking those out, I don't think that would have changed anything. I mean, yeah, I might end up dying anyway, because, yeah, they're just overrunning me at this point. I could heal, but do I really want to make it out of here with just one character barely alive? I mean, I'm mostly just worried about, and that's a stupid thing to worry about, a very, very gamey thing. But I just don't like characters being dead and missing out on experience. That just, I don't know, it messes up my OCD. And some people level up sooner than others just because of that. You know what? It's kind of lame, but I mean, I'm dead. I'm just dead. Even if I heal, there's a good chance she won't be killing these worms in time. I mean, this heals for... Actually, it will fully heal her. Probably. I mean... Yeah, actually, she's probably going to be fine. But, I mean, she is out of healing now. And these worms are wearing her down, slowly but surely. Although, at this point, there's only 2 left, so... She might be winning? I guess she's winning. Oops. Yeah. And she leveled up from it. Oh, such a waste. Nah, I'm not okay with this. I mean, personally, I don't mind reloading at all. I don't mind quick saving and reloading until I get the best result. It seems like a I don't know, lame thing to do when doing a Let's Play, but eh. So Let's use the same options as before, just because. Okay, can we do anything drastically different? I don't think so. I can cut off his way so he doesn't run into the same hidey hole. Question is, if she takes another step, is she gonna waste her turn? No, she does not. Okay, so movement close to an enemy seems to take up 4 AP. I guess that's good to know. You can do that. You can go there. Do the same. Deal some extra damage. We're gonna close in. Although that might end up getting us more damaged. Oh well. Gonna use Shield Chant. Because, well, if he decides to use AoE attacks, that will damage all of us. That's my concern here. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to summon a zombie this time. Okay, he's in that corner now. Which, I mean, if we can... What? That space is blocked? How is that space blocked? By what? What? No. Can I not go there? I can. Why was it... I must have not had this... not the right... God, I must not have had the correct tile selected before. Yeah, okay. We can walk there. And now, actually, he doesn't have a spot right next to him open for summons. Well, the zombie... Of course, the zombie can't actually attack Grognard, so it's fine if the zombie... keeps his worms busy. In fact, we seem to be in a much better position right now. Even though when he decides, if and when he decides to poison us... Oh, hi, yes, he's got his own venomous worm. That might actually be something I want to take out because of poison. I forgot what I was saying before. That's okay. Oh, this worm. Okay, it doesn't always poison, that's the good news. And it doesn't have that many hit points. Oh, right, yeah. I don't know if he always uses his poison magic. Yeah. When he's about to die. Ooh! Don't... Okay, that was just a buff. Phew! Had me worried there for a second. Nice backstab. Please give me an opportunity to heal. Thank you. Very nice of you. Poison acid, yeah. Oh, he's so close. Oh, and he died of something. What did he die to? Poison. I'm not sure what poisoned him. Maybe, thanks to Cloak of Curses, we randomly poisoned him? That must be what happened. Yes, so, okay. I guess we were just extremely unlucky with how that fight went before, because we are obviously nowhere near the same amount of danger as before. That's, well, that's randomness for you. In a way that makes me, I don't know, feel less bad about reloading, just because we got screwed so bad before. Oh, the poison. I forgot about that. Maybe she should just... She shouldn't have anyone directly attacking her, so... Yeah. Just curing is fine. I mean, zombie isn't dealing a ton of damage, but it's keeping enemies busy. That's certainly helpful. Also, at this point, I really don't need to conserve my mana at all. So I could just be doing this. And this. We still got more worms coming. Oh, okay. How many more? Maybe that's it? Looks like it. Okay. Whew. Man. A whip. No thanks. Also light sources. Light for 150 turns. I mean, light was never necessary in the entire Avernum series, Abaddon series. And I kind of doubt it's going to be necessary here. I don't know. It might be. Crude bow. A tunic. Don't really need that. Rusty helmet. Okay. Minus hit chance. Better armor and mind effect resistance. So I guess... what? Can I not put that on? What? Wait, what? Why not though? Wait, a phone is... What? A phone is nearby. What? Oh! And there really is a phone nearby. I didn't see that. Okay. Is it okay now? There we go. Right, you can have that hat. A fine cloak. You don't have a fine cloak yet. And... whoops. Yeah, you don't have a cloak at all. A slime-stained tunic. Some areas of Avernum are very cold. Be sure to dress up snug and warm. Yeah, snug and warm in a slime-stained tunic. Yuck. I mean, slime-stained doesn't mean it's slimy right now, but it's still kind of gross. 6% armor. I mean, +10 to blessings and curses you cause. Now, I'm not sure if this Cloak of Curses counts as him causing the curses. So I guess I'm gonna give this to my shaman instead, because she's definitely gonna cause blessings directly. I mean, it feels like a bit of a downgrade, honestly, in terms of armor or defense in general, but oh well. We got boots. Everyone's got boots. And they can't even be sold. Okay. Alchemical equipment can be sold though. Okay. Right, that was up in there. Or was it? No. But I had checked it before. Oh, we got fish. Oh, hey, never mind. Fish can be sold. Means I want it. Okay. Okay, better make sure I'm not missing anything that's potentially valuable. What's in there? Bag of meal. Well, obviously we can do this to open up a shortcut. Not strictly necessary, but there we are. Oh man, that was a thing. Let's take a quick look at the map and see if it looks like there could be a secret room somewhere. I mean, I didn't notice any switches, any buttons. That doesn't mean there aren't any, but I didn't see any. Also, this episode has become long, thanks to having to reload. Well, let's turn in the quest. Your worm infestation was caused by a Nephil named Drognar. He is dead. How very interesting. Our feline foes are becoming more ingenious in finding ways to assault us, and as promised, here is a reward. He removes a silver ring from his hand and presents it to you. It is enchanted. Also, as promised, I have advice. Okay. Which is? 2 pieces. First, you should know that there is an enchanted pylon in the tunnels below us. Yeah, I saw that. Second, if you wish a true use for your skills, you should travel to the castle far to the southwest and the Great Cave. To enter that fortress, however, you will need a crown token. Okay, well, first things first. About that pylon. Certain trusted individuals are given the ability to use the magic of these pylons to travel quickly through Avernum. You can learn more about them in the Tower of Magi to the south. Our pylon is in the tunnel network below, in the northeast corner. I will make sure that the door to it is unlocked for you. Oh, thanks. Tell me about the castle. King Micah wisely rules Avernum from there. If you truly wish to do good fighting for your newfound homeland, that is where you should go. How do I get a crown token? You find a mayor who has one to present, and you earn it. It is how you prove you can be trusted to spend time with our king. Alas, I do not have one to give, but the mayor of Formello to the north does. You should go north and speak with her. If the rumors I have heard are true, she has a task that may be worth your effort. Okay, well, thanks. That gave us a nice amount of extra experience. Also, we're not healed? So maybe this doesn't work the way I think it does. Return to a town or cast a different cloak spell. I mean, maybe just coming out of the sewers into the town doesn't count. Let me just confirm that. Okay, so now we're healed. Huh. Weird. But whatever works. Well, we got a few new pointers to follow now, and it seems like we're done with this place for the time being. So next time we're gonna head out into the wilderness and do some exploring of the overworld map, I guess. We could also... Oh, actually we could use our boat and do some sailing around or rowing around. Lots of things. And we're gonna figure out something next time. For the time being, I thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and I shall see you real soon. Bye-bye.